So here we are at the current health cap in zombies, round 55, and let me tell you, I seriously think that this Thumper is better than anything in Cold War right now, like even the ray gun, like honestly. How's it going, guys? It's Red, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the most overpowered weapons that you could be using in Cold War right now, and I'm going to be showing you how to use it to get to high rounds on the brand new map, Forsaken. But before we get into that, if you're new here to the channel, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome zombies content just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You can use it to find teammates to play Call of Duty Zombies with in any COD that you want, or you can just come and chill with some pretty cool people. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so here we are in the game. We just launched into the brand new map, Forsaken, and the weapon that we are going to be using to just obliterate our way into high rounds is actually going to be none other than the Thumper itself. Now, I actually do think that with the state that the Thumper is in, I actually think that this gun might actually be slightly better than the ray gun, which, like, I would have absolutely never thought I was going to say in a million years. Now, by far, the biggest issue with spawning in with the Thumper as your weapon is, you kind of can't use it because, like, you know, this thing doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, and you kind of blow yourself up half the time, completely inadvertently. So I would highly recommend just sticking with the knife. This is by far going to be the hardest part of the game. Like, I honestly think these beginning parts right here is actually going to be harder than the higher rounds, just where we gotta run around and knife, and pretty much that's it. And, like, killing the first abomination is also kind of like a hurdle when you're, like, using this gun and doing the strat. Now, also, in this video, I'm going to be going to the health cap, which is going to be round 55, just to show you guys, you know, how busted this is. And, you know, round 55 is the health cap for zombies. So after round 55, that's how strong they're going to be, going all the way to, you know, like, round 10,402. You know, like, any round imaginable after round 55, that's just how they're going to be. So there's actually a Gallo wall by here too that I completely forgot about. I would recommend buying the Gallo, honestly, over this, because I mean, the Gallo is still just probably one of, if not the best guns in the game right now. So just having it in your back pocket, you don't actually got to use the Thumper right now while it's terrible. Like, once we get to the point where we're going to have perks and like pack-a-punching and stuff like that, the Thumper is absolutely, without a doubt, where you're going to want to be. Alright, and here we go, PhD Slider. Now, this is actually pretty much the entire reason why the Thumper is good. Like, because as you can see here now, we take 0 explosive damage. And, I mean, I'm guessing you can kind of guess where this is going. We're just going to be shooting this thing at our feet, you know, a lot. And pretty much we can just go into any corner that we want and just kind of camp there. Just, I mean, at least for, like, the earlier rounds. Like, once we get into the higher runs, we're going to have to actually get into an actual camping spot. But, like, as of now, we can pretty much just go into whatever corner we go to once the Thumper's pack-a-punched and just stay there for a really long time. And I'll make sure to show you guys. Okay, so now we officially have the Thumper pack-a-punched. And the big reason why the Thumper needs to be pack-a-punched is because before it only gets one shot, and then it has kind of a slow reload animation. But now, oh man, now this thing just gets right back down to business. Look how quick that reload animation is. And now we can just kind of sit here and just kind of never move unless we have to, you know what I mean? I mean, just look how easy this is. I'm not moving. I'm literally not moving. All I'm doing is just shooting this thing at the ground over and over and over again. And look how quick that reload is. I don't even have Speed Cola yet. I mean, like, I know Speed Cola in this game is kind of, like, ass. And it's, I mean, I don't know why they chose to make Speed Cola, like, not give you fast reloads. But, I mean, even so, with the Thumper, you don't need it, man. Look, I'm just sitting in one spot shooting away with this thing. As soon as I turn this corner, there's going to be a billion goodies for me. See, look at that. Alright, so we are on round 21, I'm fairly certain. So now the Rampage Inducer just turned off, so now we're kind of back to normal slowness. So we're just going to kind of sit here and see how well this goes, because I'm fairly certain this will be absolutely no trouble at all. And I mean, just look, nothing is getting even remotely close to us unless it, like, literally spawns in this hole and drops right in front of us. Other than that, anything coming through this door, nope, absolutely not. Not getting through to us at all. I mean, PhD, honestly, just kind of completely changed how high rounding goes. I mean, at least in my opinion, because, like, I don't know, having the ability to have PhD, it completely changes how you go about high rounding, if that makes sense. Like, you needed to find a spot where you can sit and line up headshots, you know, kind of like the penthouse in D Machine and the Colonel's office in Firebase C, somewhere where you can just line up headshots or just line up something far away enough so the ray gun or like the Ray K or something could kill it before it even gets close. But now we can just go in a super fast spawning room like this, just sit in the corner and use something like the Thumper, because now we don't have to worry about taking, like, any explosive damage. Like, I don't know. I think this is just really, really revolutionary for just, like, in terms of, like, high rounding and how people get to high rounds and stuff like this. Like, I don't know. Cold War has always just been so easy, like, comparative to, like, other Call of Duties. Like, if you want a good comparison to how easy Cold War is to something like World at War or Black Ops 1, I would highly recommend checking out the Race to 100 series I have. I'm gonna put something to link it to you now, but I mean, like, Zombies was hard back then, and the fact that I can literally just sit here in a corner now with a grenade launcher and I don't even take damage from my own stuff, like, just makes everything so easy. And I'm fairly certain it's gonna stay this easy all the way up to the health cap. So also something relevant that, like, I don't know, I just kind of forgot to mention is that if you have the, I think it's the launchers, like the skill tree when you first are, like, you know, using your stuff to upgrade your skill trees, one of the tiers is that the Thumper is, like, sometimes when you shoot, it's going to take from your stockpile instead of your magazine. And with the Thumper naturally having such a small magazine, it actually makes for, like, a really big difference, because sometimes you can turn this 3 mag shot into, like, a 4 or 5 mag shot, which is really good, obviously, because, like, it's almost doubling your mag, and it's just going to make it so you don't got to reload as much. So, like, the only thing that kind of throws a wrench in the plan is, like, the Abomination. But honestly, if you just save a Ring of Fire, like, look at him, he's dead. Alright, see ya, nerd. Like, he just gets off your screen real quick, you know what I mean? Like, look how slow this reload is. Alright, that took a century. And then we got this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're good to go. You know what I mean? Like, alright, so we're gonna reload this here. Or we're gonna pop the Ring of Fire. Hopefully I can find some time to reload. See, this is what I mean right here. Like, this is the ray gun's biggest problem. But now I'm gonna have to, like, take a couple hits probably and, like, just hope I don't die. So, like, I mean, as you can see, like, the ray gun's, it's not bad, but it's like, this is nowhere near as dominant as the Thumper was, you know what I mean? Plus the super slow reload time, really, I mean, it's relevant. It's going to be relevant at health cap, I think, because, like, stuff's just going to be a little... Did you see that guy? He was stuck here. I wonder how long he would have been there, like, honestly. Like, that kind of reminds me of the Mangler back in Firebase C, how he spawns, like, outside of the map and he can't get in. So, here we are at the current health cap in Zombies, round 55, and let me tell you, I seriously think that this Thumper is better than anything in Cold War right now. Like, even the ray gun. Like, honestly. Like, Zombies on this round are going to be just as hard now as they're going to be on round, you know, 100, 200, 300, 400,000. Like, you know, Zombies are not going to get any harder. It's not even close. They're not even getting near me. The ray gun, they'd be, like, you know, all up in my business, and then eventually I'd have to, like, reload, but nope, not with this thing. With this thing, I can just sit and kind of do whatever as I please. Alright, that was the max health cap right there. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a round with trying to use only the ray gun on the max health cap, and see how well that goes. You saw how hard it was with the Thumper. Not hard at all. Like, I barely even got hit that round. I think the only thing that gave me a little bit of trouble was the fact that there was a Disciple giving me the suck, and, you know, my grenades kind of weren't lining up to kill him. But outside of that, not a whole lot was going on. But now we're going to use the ray gun. This is also on max health cap, so, you know, Zombies aren't going to get any harder throughout this point. So I feel like this is a really fair time to test the two to see which one's better. So, I mean, it's getting kind of sketchy in here. Like, if it weren't for that Shatter Blast, I don't know where I'd be, honestly. And, ooh, with the last shot, I got through. Okay, so we got through, and it seemed kind of not bad, but I mean, like, that was also super sketch at the same time, because, like, I could have easily just, like, missed a few shots, had to have reloaded, and, like, not had Ring of Fire up. So we'll do, I mean, the evidence kind of speaks for itself, you know what I mean? Like, Thumper is better than Ray Gun. I mean, that's my hot take, but I think the Thumper is just a little bit better than the Ray Gun. Well, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you guys think of the Thumper and if you guys think it is the best gun in Cold War right now. And as always, if you happen to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome zombies content just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You can use it to find teammates to play Call of Duty Zombies with in any COD that you want, or you guys can just come and chill with some pretty cool people. And until next time, it's been Red, and I'll see you guys in the next video.